Hi, my name's Cameron Carlson with AnimeOnLocation.tv, and I'm here at Matsuricon 2011 with a really good friend of mine, Ian Sinclair.
Ah, thank you.
So, it's been a bit since we last talked to you at SugoiCon 2010, and I heard this is only like your second con as a guest.
Yeah, I mean, I went up to New York and New York Comic Con, and I was kind of a guest at that one, but to be like a full-on guest, it was this one and SugoiCon, both of which are in Ohio, and then I'm going back to Sugoi this year as well. So yeah.
Cool. So, since that both parts of season 1 and 2 of Black Butler are out, how has the team felt about the success of it?
We love that show. Like when Tatum would come back into the booth, he just gush and tell me all about everything that happened. We are doing season 2. We have made that announcement at the con, and so we. Yeah, when we did season 2, everybody just came in raring and ready to go, and just so happy that they got to pick it up. I mean, people were petting the screen like, "Oh, I miss this voice so much. I love it." So it's been really good. I adore it, and as a director, it was really cool to go back to that after learning a lot doing Spice and Wolf and Initial D and all that. So yeah.
It's really cool. And you're also featured in a parody from Todd Havercourt, who directed it. How is it like working on CSI Manana?
I gotta tell you, Todd actually runs a really tight ship. Like, that dude, I mean, look at the quality of it. It's amazing. Like, really. You don't expect that for, like, a revenge video. I was like, wow, that's really cool. Not revenge, but whatever. And it was really cool. Todd knows how to get all that done and very efficiently, and I was honored to be a part of it. Hi, Todd.
With a wand.
With the wand. That was fun. I was like, spinning almost. All right, that's cool.
Okay. In our last interview, we talked about you getting directed and you starting with Bacchanal. How has it become a little bit easier now being a director and a voice actor and a writer?
Well, I haven't gotten to write yet. I want to. But it does get easier. All of a sudden, you start noticing the mouth flaps all the time. But then that's all you see when you watch anything. So you get a good eye for that, and you start to figure out how to creatively handle problems, and then you start to find your voice, and that's really cool. And Black Butler too, it reeks of me. There's just like I just was like my stamp all over it. I love it, and yeah, it's been cool.
All right. And what was it like working on Rideback with fellow director and voice actress Terry Doty?
Oh, Terry. I love Terry. Terry's wonderful. She's actually a really good director, and it's a lot of fun. And Steven was my engineer for a lot of Black Butler, so I love the Hoffs. They're good people.
All right, and when working on darker titles like Corpse Princess, what mindset do you have to get into to work on it?
Very dark. You just spend all day, in a corner listening to Rush and stuff like that. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Just nothing but psychedelic tripping music.
Yeah, I just Tool, just constant listening of Tool. No, it's dark ones are fun. It's weird because in between takes, all of a sudden you'll be like, "You killed my father, dude. We gotta get Indian food after this. Wouldn't that be all?" You killed my. Yeah. So it's you get in the mind, but you don't. Yeah, it's fun.
Okay, and you mentioned in our last interview you've been working on the awesome project Duke Nukem.
I did,
which took 14 years to make.
14 years.
How is it like working on that project?
That was a lot of fun. It's Duke Nukem, so you're like, I mean, we were kids playing Duke Nukem. That was the game that you hid from your parents, and so that in and of itself was just amazing. They were really cool. They let me be one of the testers. They I don't know, man. I loved it, and it was weird stuff. They're like, okay, you're gonna be puking in the background. You've been taking too much Vicodin. You're just puking. So, like, I have like 2 or 3 minutes of just me, and I almost threw up in the booth. I loved that experience. It was a lot of fun. They're great guys to work for.
Get the real deal out of that one.
No, there's. I hope that in the background someone's gonna be playing this level, and they'll just hear this of an actual gag. And I was like, no, I can keep going.
Alrighty, and then
I'm ADD. There's just so much going on.
Okay, are there any projects you want to talk about that you want fans to check out that you're allowed to talk about?
Black Butler 2. I mean, it's Black Butler 2's been the majority of my year. Spice and Wolf 2, I did a small stint on that, and that's a really awesome show. I love it. I was going to Ren Fests all while I was directing it and stuff like that. I was just like, so those two, but Butler 2, that's the big one.
Okay. And is there any way fans can keep up with you on the internet? Like, I know you have a Facebook, which you rarely check on.
I rarely check my Facebook, and I'm just going to apologize right now for that. I'm going to convert it into a fan page, and I'm going to respond I'm going to do that.
Because you do have a fan page.
I have a fan. I do have a fan page too. I'm going to have a few fan pages then, and they'll all be updated often.
Yeah, because she's a really nice girl that does it.
Yeah, she is. She's really cool. I love my club. They're really nice people.
All right. Well, thanks so much for coming here to Matsuricon 2011 and talking with us
Anytime.
with AnimeLocation.tv.
Thank you. Take care.